Ridge Life. I'm Tim, and today on Ramblings, I need your help. Not to pay the ticket from that speeding ticket that cop just pulling me over right there. No, I need your help. Call to action for the family. We need your help. There has been some crazy things going on YouTube. It seems, YouTube does a purge, and that's common. They go through their roles of all their channels, check their subscribers, and they see who is a legitimate subscriber. And if there's no commenting, if there's if it was just a click, and because someone said, hey, please subscribe to me, click, and never go watch their channel and stuff, YouTube looks at that after a time and goes, whoop, no, you're not a real subscriber, and then they wipe it clean. Common, very, very common. They do it, periodically throughout the year. Well, that's not what's going on now, guys. It is more subversive than that. It's more egregious than that, and it's very, very harmful. I'm telling you, you got to know, a lot of my friends, a lot of the family are full-time YouTubers, and it pays their bills. It buys their kids lunches, clothes them, buys their Christmas presents. So I need everyone to check if you're subscribed. Right now, you're on RidgeLife Ramblings. Look down and see if the subscribe bell button has been pushed. So, are you subscribed? Make sure the notification bell is solid black in most instances. It means notify of all new videos. If you just click on the notification bell, it doesn't automatically notify you of all new videos. There's like 3 levels. So when you click on the notification bell, the little thing pops up. Make sure notify of all. Okay, very, 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 very important. I need you also to sorry, I'm gonna change that there real quick. I need you also to make sure that you're subscribed to all the channels you love. Okay, now I love the family, and you probably have a lot of other channels you subscribe to that aren't in the family, and we wish everyone was part of the family. I mean, how can you not love it, right? But not everyone is, and that's unfortunate. But if you like Stony Ridge Farmer, make sure you're subscribed. If you're Daniel Arms Family Homestead, make sure you're subscribed. Okay, it's very, very important to their livelihoods. Now, I'm not a full-time YouTuber, but it is paying some of my bills, and I appreciate that very, 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 very much. I'm trying to save to build a new home. I live in a camper down by the ridge, right? Like Chris Farley in a van down by the river. So I'm saving to build a new home. I gotta build a barn. I gotta get all new livestock. It's a thing. So, and I hope to retire to doing YouTube full time soon. So that this whole income thing is important to me. I'm not relying on it right now. It's not my full income, but I appreciate all of the income that YouTube's doing. But for all my other friends, I was talking to David from Con Homestead today, and other close family members, and it's hurting them. It's not just commenters. I mean, it's not just people that just click and don't comment. They've got commenters, they've got subscribers that watch their videos religiously, comment almost every time, and they're all saying, David, Tim, Melanie, Anthony, Mama V, Jeff, guys, we're not subscribed to you anymore. I don't know what YouTube did to us, but we had to subscribe, and then we had to resubscribe, and then we had to resubscribe again and again and again. And it just is recent, okay? They do the purge thing periodically. That's totally different. So I want everyone, call to action. Check your RidgeLife Ramblings, RidgeLife Reviews and HowTos, and RidgeLife Lessons. I'll get back to that, I promise. But I also need you to go to Come On Homesteading, Come On Keeping It Real, Friday. Simple Life Reclaim, Country Road Cure, Drifting Dreamers 5, Bobblehead Homestead, Into the Mist, Drew's Lens, MT Homestead, Paragon Ridge Ranch. Sorry, I got a little traffic up here. Guys, so many channels. It's All Grady. Our Mountain, gosh, I did it again. Our Mountain Home, Our Mountain Life. Our Mountain Home was Our Mountain Life. It used to be Altruistic Farmstead. Oh, I'll get it right one of these days. It took me forever to get Drifting Dreamers 5 right. Jen and Wiley, I'm sorry, but I'm calling you. So many awesome. Robertson's Belly Acres. I mean, again, if I left out your channel name, it's not intentional. Go to the channels you love most. Make sure you subscribe. Okay, that's my call to action. Now into the fun stuff. My back is not itching as bad. Well, take that back. My back is itching very, very bad, but I think the rash is going away. I was taking taking antibiotics that was prescribed for my root canal, and I'm allergic to penicillin, and they gave me clindamycin, which I've taken before. I've never taken it 300 milligrams 3 times a day. So I think that it was the dosage, and I broke out in hives all over my back. And I've stopped taking the pills, and the rash is slowly going away, but now it itches like crazy. But I'll be okay. Had a great day yesterday. Morgan, my son, came up from college, Mississippi State, night before last, and he got up, went deer hunting that morning. We played Uno with Grandma Carol, and had a blast. Now, I got a question for you. Who plays, when you play Uno, who out there plays, you can stack draw twos? So if I lay a draw two down, then the next person can not draw two, but lay another draw two down, and the next person has to draw 4. But if another person lays a draw 2, then you gotta draw 6. Who plays that way? My son says, oh, that's the rules. I don't remember that being the rules when I learned how to play Uno 45 years ago. But who knows? Let me know. Do you stack your draw 2s? Also, when you're playing Uno, if you accidentally say Uno, and I'm not saying forget to say Uno, I play, if you forget to say Uno and you get 1 card, another person can say draw 4, and you gotta draw 4 because you forgot to say Uno. But who plays if you accidentally say Uno, you gotta draw 2? Does anybody play that way? My son says, oh, that's the rules. So many other things he was telling me. I guess he's gone off to college and learned these different rules to these card games, and I want to know, do you play that way? So anyway, we had a good time, Grandma Carol playing it. Morgan went deer hunting. I was at work that day, and we played Uno that night. So the next, I took off yesterday. Okay, that was Tuesday, and this is Wednesday, so today's Thursday. But Wednesday, I took off Wednesday. On my last ramblings, I got the dates mixed up, or the days of the week mixed up. So I took off Wednesday, yes, and Morgan and I got up early, 20-degree wind chill factor. We go deer hunting. Now, we got skunked, the day before. We got up that morning and we got skunked. And not even a squirrel, guys, not even a squirrel. There was no birds chirping. It was just dead. And I was telling Morgan, I said, me and Jen's been out. I've been out. I've only been out 1 time and not seen nothing in all this deer season. And every time Jen and I've been out, we've just seen dogs or deer. 1 time I've been out, I didn't see nothing. And this time was like no birds, no squirrels, nothing. He goes, yeah, it's because I'm out here. They know I'm out here. He had a little negativity there. So we have a good day and everything, and we go to Tractor Supply and we feed the chickens. Just have a good father-son day. We go hunting Wednesday afternoon, and we get out there, and it's a little more lively. We see squirrels, we hear birds. A tree fell right behind our blind, and we answered the story. Does a tree fall in the woods make a sound? I mean, if no one's there, well, we're there, we heard it. Anyway, a huge tree about this big around, about 14 inches, about 12 foot long, fell over. Dead tree fell over about 10 foot from the pop-up blind. So I'm lucky it wasn't a full-size tree, Otherwise, it would have landed right on top of the pop-up line and smashed us. So, but it went, it was quiet. Boom! Ah! We looked out the pop-up line window and saw the tree and everything. So we're sitting there, and right before dark, I look off to the left, and I see a deer coming. I was like, Morgan, it's a deer. I think it's a buck. And I get the camera, I get the GoPro going, I get the camcorder going. He gets his rifle ready and everything. And I go, no, I think it's a doe. It looked like it had its head down, like it was tracking, and looked like its ears were antlers. I saw white. It was right before dark. And he's like, you want me to shoot it? I said, you can shoot it if you want to. He said, I really want a buck. So let's look at it. And we looked for it, and because I was getting the camera out, and I saw the tail flip flop, but I didn't see its head. And it's getting darker and darker as we wait. And then we see it turn around and start walking to the left. It was coming from the left, and started walking to the left. And it trots off a little bit, and then it stops. And then it kind of runs like it knows we're there. It kind of knew something was there, but it didn't really know. And so we look at each other, and we're like, yeah, he's dead. I really want a buck, but I could have got a shot, maybe. We watched it walk away because it was quartering. And you can get a good shot quartering sometimes. But he got to see a deer. I was very, very happy with that. And so we wait till there's no more shooting light, and we get out of the pop-up line, and both of us are out, take about 2 steps, and we hear that deer didn't go 20, 30 yards behind the pop-up line. It was just waiting for us to get out so he could go back on, I guess. I don't know. And he said it sounded like more than one deer, but you know how deer, when they're running through the woods, the forest, running through the woods, just make a total commotion with all the dry leaves in the fall, right? So I don't know, one deer, 2 deer. I got so many deer up there. What we really did is we let that deer walk, hoping it would walk to Mississippi and let Mike from 3 Mississippi get a shot at, because apparently that boy is having trouble. He's having trouble. And I don't know if it's because he's using that 6.5 Creedmoor, and maybe the deer are so scared to come out because they know a 6.5 Creedmoor's in the woods. Maybe they're just so fearful of that awesome weapon, Probably what it is. It's the 6.5 Creedmoor. They're scared. They're scared to death. When I go in the woods with my 308, they're like, that's a little pea shooter. He can't shoot nothing with that 308. Now that's 6.5 Creedmoor. Ooh, I'm scared. That's exactly what it is. So Morgan, we went hunting. We had a great time. So he wanted to go, hey, Dad, can we go eat at Chow Baby? And it's a little Italian pizzeria in Collierville, near where I live. It's about 20, 30 miles away. Everything's 20, 30 miles away when you live out in the country, right? And I said, oh yeah, Grandma Carol, you want to go? So we all went to Chow Baby, and they use this Neapolitan style pizza oven, and it flash cooks. Fast car there. It flash cooks these pizzas in 90 seconds. 900 degrees for 90 seconds, and this pizza's cooked. Oh yeah. And Grandma got toasted ravioli, and I got a pandini. Morgan got a calzone. He got a meat and cheese calzone, and I got a meat and cheese pandini. Who knows the difference between a pandini and a calzone? Any of you Italians out there know the difference between the pandini and the calzone? Morgan also, I'll tell you in a minute, okay? Morgan also got a chocolate cannoli, stuffed, homemade cannoli stuffed with the white filling and the chocolate chips. And he ate most of it, shared a little bit with me and Grandma Carol. It was so good, oh my goodness. But so our food comes out. It was the marinara, homemade marinara there. I ordered an extra glass of marinara because I just love it. Pandini's calzone have cheese and meat in them, and a calzone has like a ricotta style cheese. Now don't quote me if it's ricotta or not, I don't know, but it has like a ricotta style cheese, and it's solid and it's puffed up. It's baked and it's like puffed up like a, it doesn't look like a folded over pizza. The pandini looks like just a folded over pizza, and it's got like mozzarella, provolone, and the meats and stuff. Very, very tasty. And neither of them have sauce. You dip them in the marinara. So mine's flat, like a folded over pizza. His is puffed up, like a baked pastry. And so delicious. It's so very delicious. You can tell I had a good time. I had a really good time. And so he left off last night. We got back from meeting. Him and his siblings and his mom are going off to Branson for a Christmas vacation with Grandma and Grandpa and a bunch of the people, on his mom's side of the family. And so then when they get back Sunday, then Monday, we're all going over to my daughter Alyssa's house and meet for our Christmas with Morgan, Tyler, and Alyssa, and then, Jen, Grandma Carol, me, and all the extendeds and everything. So it's gonna be awesome. I am off tomorrow, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and now I took off Tuesday. Yeah. Jen is off Monday and Tuesday instead of Friday and Monday. Cross your fingers, guys. Jen may be on Tuesday Night Live with RidgeLife. It may be both of us on a live. She's never done one, guys. So please give her some encouragement down below in the comments that you're excited to see Jen in a Tuesday night RidgeLife Live. First time ever. So the only time she's ever been really alive is when she was first introduced to YouTube at David's birthday bash at Lake Ouachita. Remember us sitting in the back? That was her first introduction to YouTube. It was on a live stream. I believe it was David's live stream. So awesome. So this will be her first live stream, just me and her, and I'm looking forward to it. That's the plan. That was her idea too. That was her idea. I didn't ask her. She said, "Tim, I'm off Tuesday. Maybe I can come over and we do live." And I was like, "Oh yeah, sounds like a plan." So lots of great things. I just hope everyone relaxes this weekend, calms down. Don't let the traffic, the stores, the co-workers, your boss, drama, YouTube, don't let any of that get to you, all right? Just put it aside. I talked about it on my live stream. Remember the reason for the season, okay? Check your subscribers. Check to see your subscriptions, for your favorite channels. Call to action, okay? One more call to action. Tonight, Thursday night at 7:30 p.m., I'm doing a live premiere of the Family Christmas Vacation Phantasmic Festival of Food and Friendship and Fun. We went to Mount Magazine State Park Lodge, and I was the only one that filmed the dinner, interviewing people, not interviewing, just chit-chatting, and it was a blast. David, of course, was amazing, his banter, Melanie and Gary, Bobblehead, just the whole crew. It was Drew, just Mama V, Dawn, Hat Creek, and just Lindsay, the kids, Simple Life Claims kids. Just, you're gonna love it. You're gonna love the trip up there because it was a cloudy day and the mountain was encased in clouds. I got drone footage and everything. And then, of course, that night after the Christmas celebration, the food, the dinner, I recorded the sunrise, a slow motion time lapse from the balcony handrail of the lodge, watching the sunrise, guys. It's phenomenal. It's National Geographic level video. Not anything I did. It's just God's creation. All right, I just turned the camera on, let God do the rest. Right? The fog and the clouds rolling through the valley looks like a river flowing as the sun rose. Just amazing, just amazing. So, and then of course, driving down the mountain in the blue skies, got drone footage, and then I went over to Simple Life Reclaim, Country Road Cure, Come On Homesteading, and Drifting Dreamers 5. So I'll have videos following up on that very, very soon. But tonight at 7:30, live premiere on RidgeLife. Okay, RidgeLife. Go check. Make sure you're subscribed. Go to that video. It's the top video. Said coming now, premiere 7:30. Click on the notify me and be there. It's going to be a fun thing. So guys, until next time, I hope everyone has a blessed day. Keep rambling. Merry Christmas and go RidgeLife.